Black Oni.
Yo, what's up, tubes? It's your boy JBlaze06 here, giving you some commentary of uh, Destiny, the alpha for Destiny PvP. I want to take a moment to talk about this. Right, what you're seeing here is just a compilation of some of the best moments of my PvP experiences and some of the things that I want to talk about in this gameplay footage, the things I like and don't like about the game. So you'll be seeing very soon that I'm playing with my boy Trinity Mark Blue here. We're playing a mode that is capture and hold, and one of the things I don't like about this particular mode and this map is the inclusion of these super overpowered vehicles. It's the one gripe I really had about this map overall, and you'll see even some more examples of me kind of getting decimated by vehicles and without any heavy weaponry, there isn't really any great way of taking these things down. And you'll see here, it took 3 of us, one of which on another vehicle, to take that one guy down while he was on a vehicle. So I think that they either need to tone down the effectiveness of the vehicles or have a playlist separate from the regular playlist for vehicles if you want to play that way. I particularly wanted to kind of jump in and just do some mano-a-mano matches, and so that's why that was really frustrating for me, to jump in there and just keep getting decimated by vehicles. And I cut a lot of it out because I died a lot during this gameplay, but you'll see here I got killed by that again. And all you have to do is just stay in there the entire match and you're pretty much golden. There's another instance further on where I get taken down by a turret, but overall my only negative experience with the player versus player has been anything involving vehicles, because I got in the vehicle myself and ran around like that, but that's not really that fun for me. It's not why I wanted to play this game, why I wanted to get excited about Destiny. It was never about the vehicles. It was always about the actual direct player interaction. And here, that's that example I was telling you about, by getting taken out by turrets. This just kept happening over and over again. I don't know personally how to stop it, so that was frustrating. But you're going to start seeing here me kind of doing pretty well. I was taking him out with my assault rifle and then came in with a shotgun. I will preface the rest of this video by saying the shotgun is king in this game, so far, at least in my opinion. And so I took that guy out, got a nice headshot on him. You'll see some more, displays of some pretty nice accuracy, and also some pretty terrible displays as well. So right there, I missed a couple of those shots, but I took him down with that third one. And I would say the shotgun performs very similarly to how it does in, Halo 2, for example. The shotgun in Halo 2 was extremely useful, extremely powerful, but it was very specific to being very up close and personal. So if you weren't that close, you weren't going to be able to get that kill. They'll be able to take you down pretty easily. But getting close, I feel, especially on this map, is fairly easy. And so here, I'm still getting used to the aiming, trying to sharpshoot him, and I'm taking over control of this area. And as you can see, I'm the only one over here, so I have to really be careful about this. And again, the thing I really love about this game, in particular this class, I guess, is that shotgun. You could see from that first shot, he was fairly close, and I shot him at point blank in the chest, and he took down most of his health. All it took was another shot, a well-placed shot, to take him down, and that was all she wrote. And so what you'll see here is an interesting display of I guess, strategy around getting this guy. He just didn't realize I was there, and I was trying to switch over to my other weapon to, so I wasn't abusing the shotgun, but it just seemed like the most logical step here, because I was doing so well with it. And you'll see me continue to do well here. I pretty much take down their entire team using that shotgun and using my special ability here. And it's an extremely satisfying thing. Again, I'm sorry that I don't have the audio when I was doing the recording for this, since I'm using the Astro A50s. I'm reviewing those, actually, so if you want to see what those are like in the review, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you can actually see that once the review is up. But I wasn't used to how the audio was going to output through those various methods, and I was live streaming at the same time, so there were a lot of different factors going on at the same time. Live streaming, of course, is JBlaze06. So Twitch, I'll have a link in the description below so you can subscribe to my live streams. I do a live stream usually once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on my schedule. And now I have some people with me helping me out, which has been awesome, and I got that assist. But as you can see, the shotgun is incredibly devastating in this game. You know, one shot to that guy was all it took. 2 times zone control. I mean, it's an incredible weapon. And this map was where it was at for me, because it reminded me of why I love to play Halo so much. Is because it was all about you know, outgunning the next person. And I'm not sure if my level had anything to do with how powerful my actual shotgun was. I'm still learning about the details about how PvP works overall, but you know, here I'm finally getting taken down. That whole string of activity there was me just going on a complete killing spree, I should say. And you know, again, the ability to use that jetpack is super useful. There's a lot I like about this game, aside from, you know, the visuals are great. You know, the ability to join in games with your other friends at the drop of a hat is super awesome. I don't have to fiddle around with any controls or menus that are too, you know, crazy and you know, out of the way. It's pretty nice. And here I am trying to go take this guy out, and look at that, another shotgun kill. And again, I use the assault rifle. I try to switch it up, but there's just something about that shotgun that just screams to my playstyle, I guess. Maybe the shotgun's overpowered. I'm not sure, but what do you guys think? Do you think that the shotgun should be nerfed, or is it just right? I mean, I made it seem like it was a lot easier than it was. I have a lot of experience with first-person shooters, so that might have a big part of it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you are subscribed and like the video if you like it. Anyway, game on. J Blaze out.